Following that series with Detroit, Vlad Jr. is now hitting 350. He is just crushing it this year, and that MVP season is looking like a real possibility if we can just keep winning. Honestly, as a whole, we are playing very good baseball. Jorge Soler's playing well, 16 home runs. Nato, he's cold right now, but he's still one of our best players. I'm just really happy with the production we're getting right now. We're going to dive into this game here with something a little different today. We're going to be pitching with Diamond Dynasty legend Matt Waldron, and we're going to see how this goes. First time pitching in one of these episodes.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Matt Waldron. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Matt Waldron.
Wyatt Langford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
I hate to do this to Wyatt Langford. Huge Wyatt Langford fan. If you know, you know.
And another ball.
Ball two.
2 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Gotta keep it in the zone. Come on.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Not how we
Pretty
want
easy
to
walk
start
right there.
things
Last
off,
pitch
Matt
wasn't even
Waldron.
much to think about.
Now here is Ezekiel Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Duran goes 5 feet, 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knuckleball. Got him.
And one away.
What do you even do against? Even the computer can't hit
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, it's a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strikeout number 2.
And that's 2 in a row. Josh Young now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's
struck out the side.
Strikeouts.
I don't think it's actually striking
One
out
left
the
for
side,
Texas,
I walked the
and
first
now
guy,
the Angels.
You know.
Back in Anaheim, here's the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Out towards left center, Ward has this one sized up, stretches out and hauls it in.
That one had me concerned. I can't lie.
Over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to
I was
make.
extremely confused
And
about
now it's
the
Jake
angles
Berger to
on
hit.
these foul
Hard
balls
in the
and
ball
stuff,
game
and then
yesterday
I remember them being
afternoon.
a player lock, so that explains it.
He swings and fouls one off.
I like it though. Jake Berger leading the Rangers in RBIs.
One out, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play.
2-strike knuckleball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Mike Trout. No.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You know what they say? He couldn't have thrown it out there any
I think we have our thumbnail.
Better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Wilson Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Wilson Contreras, Texas Ranger.
Man at first, one away. Hammer, base hit.
I don't like
they get
this
it in
already.
Quickly. So first and second, now one out. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, just misses.
He's looking for Texas a ground Ranger. Ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Adele moves under it. He's got it. Out number 2.
2 down. Who's hitting 9th?
Now Garcia? It's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Long gone. A 3-run dinger. His 17th of the year. It's 3-0.
Why is Adolis Garcia hitting 9th for the Texas Rangers? No matter how you
attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Oh, Vu, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. 3 runs. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Waldron back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
2-strike knuckleball.
And they'll do it again.
Foul. Cutter.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. At the wall, and it's out of play. Got him looking.
Backwards K.
They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So now it's Corey Seager.
If we could just get through 5 with Waldron, I'm sure we'll get some runs.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Great job.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Terrible call.
2 outs, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Foul ball, 1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
Delivers.
And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Young fighting, battling. But we'll get him.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
3-2.
Full count knuckleball. Force him to hit it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He just does not want to get out. 8 pitch at bat. Make it 9. Knuckleball.
That one hit to right.
That's fine.
Trout moving under it. Great
Got it.
catch, foul ground up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing.
We're getting no hits so far.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ben Joyce is leading the AL in saves. Love to see that. Top of the 4th, still 3-0. Waldron at 44 pitches. Starting it off with a...
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Got all of that one.
Home
he
run.
Circles the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And here is Jake Berger.
4-0 Rangers.
Popped up. Guerrero under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
We'll let him keep battling. I want to try to get through 5. It doesn't matter if we don't get runs.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two of the most potent offenses in the
Joe
game
Dell
scoring
was in
off.
a 1-for-19 slump before last game.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Liner to second.
Handles, throws to first, and Contreras is retired. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch misses. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And that's downstairs and outside.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Full count. Knuckleball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A lot of souvenir balls with Waldron on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
Got it.
On and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brock Stewart.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year. So these players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
Soler 3 for 4 day. Trout with another home run.
8-5 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John.
In the 10th inning. We take the next game with Chapman getting the win. Rocker was on the mound. We win the next. 8-4. 4 RBIs for Taylor Ward. I like to see that because he is not somebody I see being on the team much longer. So if we could get his value to go up, that would be fantastic. And then the final game of the series we have against Dylan Cease and the Texas Rangers. Go ahead and player lock this one as well to end the series. And we're just going to do another Mike Trout game. We did 2 with Vlad Jr. in episode 1. We'll do 2 with Mike Trout in episode 2. Just try to be a little consistent with it.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels.
Thank you for making me who I am today. That's it. I won't follow you. I won't follow you down.
Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Jose Soriano. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
To see it. I really like him.
Mike Trout in the box here. Lets that one
Dylan
go for a ball.
To the Rangers just isn't fair. It's going to be a big hurdle for us to overcome.
Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw across his body.
Infield
and
single.
He beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Pitch.
Hit on the ground might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time.
Don't get the double
Great
play,
effort there.
And I am heading to the
2 on, 1 out. Mike
Two
Trout
on, one
getting
out.
ready to hit.
0-0,
Reached on an
bottom of the
infield
third.
single his first time. That
Ball
misses.
one, slider.
And that's ball one.
Low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I tried
in
to
the
check.
dirt, blocked. Nothing
1-1
happening on
count
the
for
bases,
Trout.
though.
Man on first and second.
2 on, 1 out. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here.
See you later, ball.
A monster shot to right. His second home run of the series, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these
411
fans.
feet for the greatest baseball player of all time,
the energy all
Mike
the way up
Trout.
here in our broadcast booth.
And we will be watching this.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
2-3, bottom
back
of the
to
6.
work.
He's still out there.
Hammers that one deep
Not
left
for
field
long.
and forget it.
Get him out of the game. He's done. Dylan
Another
ceased to
homer.
exist.
His
Mike
second
Trout
home
just
run of
hit
the
him out
game,
the
and
shallow
they add
road.
on. It's 4-2.
405 feet. 815 feet worth of home runs in the last 2 pitches.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the
34 years old,
that
and he's still better than your favorite player.
1 out, base is empty.
A
Jock
Hoppe
Peterson
double
digs
makes
in
it
now.
5-2, top of the 7th, and we're in the field.
Soft contact in the air. Fair ball.
Nothing too exciting. Soriano is still out there in the top of the 7th.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Left field, way back there.
Go.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
A little more backspin on that instead
What
of the
even
top
needs
spin.
to be said at this point?
He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
the GOAT.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And we're going to get greedy. We're getting greedy.
In the
Ball
dirt.
in the dirt, and we are in there.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Trout at third
No
with
outs,
nobody
full
out.
count, man on third.
The other way.
That will play.
That's a base
RBI
hit.
single
In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
And that is going to end the ball
These players
game.
just want to keep it rolling right now.
What a
You
performance
win this
from Mike
series.
Trout.
You got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well. These
at the
players,
beginning of
you
this
can tell they
episode that
feel
I
the
am
energy
not the best
these
player
fans
at
bring
this
to the
game.
ballpark.
7-2
So a
your
performance
final
like
here
that,
today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Needs to be savored. Angels win 7-2. We're going to take the series 3-1 from the Texas Rangers, and that's going to give us first place in the AL West, 7-3 in our last 10, and I am very happy with what we're putting on the field right now. We've won our last 3 series. We got one with the White Sox coming up, so you might as well say we've won our last 4 series. I'll probably end up simming all 3 of those games, or maybe we'll head back down to the minors and see somebody else. And then we'll get back into the Cleveland, Boston, Yankees series, because that's 3 teams that I'm really excited to get into. But the draft is in 23 days. We'll probably see the draft maybe at the end of next episode. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But I'm really happy with that. We got to see Mike Trout, which, I mean, you can't say Angels without Mike Trout. So I'm happy to get some player lock of him and to just do well. He brushed it. You just love to see it. You love to see it. So I think that's going to do it for episode 2. We didn't advance super far, but we got some gameplay, which was fun. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll be back next time. Bye.